a concrete palace. We'll watch some madness until our hearts explode with gladness. It's Dave's Basement. You made it.
Let's hide from the world!
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Dave's Basement. I'm your host, Mr. Basement, and I want to welcome you to the lower floor of my house. I've been waiting for years for someone to come over, and now look at you. You've dropped by. Isn't that nice? Isn't that lovely? Isn't that fantastic? I certainly think so. What are we doing here? What are we going to do? What are we up to? These are all questions I've asked myself this morning many times, and these are the answers that I've come up with. This is going to be a variety show of a video nature. So I've invited all kinds of people. I put out a big net and said, hey, come on, what do you got? Show me something. We are all in a situation right now. We are all doing things. And it seemed to me that, hey, why not have a place for people to do things that are fun and nice? So we're going to see some stuff that's been made in just the past few days. We're going to see some old stuff, but we're going to see some stuff. And it's going to be stuff, period. Thank you for joining. So what's going to happen is we're going to see some videos, as I said. There's going to be blocks of programming, and then I'll come back and I'll talk to you for a little bit, and then there'll be some more programming, and then I'll come back and talk to you for a little bit, and then there'll be some programming, and then I'll come back and talk to you for a little bit, and on and on and on, for about an hour, give or take. So settle in. Feel free to come in and out. I don't give a shit. And yeah, so we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good old-fashioned fun variety show time. You're going to see things. Okay, so the first thing we're going to see, I thought I would lead by example. I thought perhaps, since we're all suffering, I could show you something that I made when I was suffering. I was under, let's call it despair, for a while, and I was worried that I would never produce anything ever again, any bit of content. I had no equipment. I had no means to get equipment. I had no hope, so I thought. And I thought to myself, let me just make something. I'm just going to make one thing and just see what happens. And hopefully I'll enjoy it. So, this video is something that I made a long time ago, probably 10 years ago, and things have just looked up since then. Let me tell you, things have just looked up and up and up. We are going to watch a recipe for how to make toast in just 13 steps. And I'll come back and talk to you in just a little bit. Enjoy.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping. And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, beneath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share. And no one there disturbed the sound of silence. Who said, ah, you do not know, silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you, take my arms that I might reach you. But my words like silent raindrops fell, echoed in the wells of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made. And the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls, and whispered in the sounds of silence.
David. David. David, are you there? Am I there? Hello, it's your boss. Hi, just checking in. Wanted to see how life's treating you these days. Seems like it's been a very long time, but it really hasn't, hasn't it? David? David? Are you there? I think you're there. Of course, I thought I was there too. We all know how that turned out. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did I hear that? I don't even know anymore. Oh, I'll tell you what, I've been here looking at your numbers. My God. I mean, some of these numbers are piss poor, but your numbers, they're very good. They are very, very good numbers. In another reality, it might make a difference. I miss you. I miss everyone at the office. Because we're not just employer and employees, hirelings and superiors. We're family. We spend more time with our coworkers than we do with our loved ones. How do you figure, huh? I can't. You want to know something? 2 nights ago, I went to the office. That's right, I did. I know, I wasn't supposed to do it, but I did it. I woke up in the middle of the night. I got dressed, I got in my car, and I drove downtown to the office. It was like walking in some sort of abandoned place of business.
And that's where that ends. Yeah, that's a video message I got from my boss. He just texted me the other day, and I looked down, and that's what it was. I don't know. I guess I'm doing fine. So that's good. Hey, thanks everyone. I'm looking at your comments. I'm seeing that Severa is here, and that's always good news if Severa's around. And I did look like Genghis Khan in the toast video. I would like now to detach from the mothership for a moment and take you guys on a tour of the basement. This basement right here. We're going to be spending some time together, so maybe it's a good idea for me to show you around. So right here, I got the cowboy movies playing. Every basement should have either World War II movies or cowboy movies. I'm going cowboy today. Someday we'll go World War II. Who knows? Here's a box that just says legs. Never opened it. Never gonna. And in here, I've got cables. My God. I've got AC power cables. I've got RCA cables. I've got a ton of these RCA cables. I don't need them. I keep them. I've got Ethernet. Just so many Ethernet cables in here. Because you never know. You just never know. You could run into a telephonic disaster. Oh, this. I want to show you this. Look at this. This is a bobblehead of Snoke. Snoke. Man, I'm glad that guy's gone, aren't you? Good thing they brought back the Emperor. And over here is my coworker. My numbers, a little secret between you and I, my numbers are as good as they are because this guy's great at what he does. All right, well, hey, thank you all for being here. I'm enjoying presenting these videos for you. Hey, and hey, by the way, if you happen to be, let me make sure I'm doing this right. Yes, if you happen to be interested in submitting something yourself, you may do so at this email address, davesbasement2@gmail.com, davesbasement2@gmail.com, because for some reason, davesbasement@gmail.com was taken. That's right, someone snatched that email address, and 2 was the best I could do. I'm not entirely unsure it wasn't me, but that's neither here nor there. So, coming up next at our next block, we're going to lead off with Ann Zander. The Ann Zander has submitted a video that I think is going to feel a little familiar to all of you. Keep watching. Is that something?
Are you feeling overworked? Overwhelmed? Run off your feet? Why not try depression? Who doesn't want to spend more time in bed? With depression, you can. Those clothes look awfully uncomfortable to me. You've always wanted to care less about your appearance. With depression, you don't have to adhere to society's standards of beauty. Come on now. You can do better than that. You're going to be wearing this for a week. Go ahead. Relax. Make yourself comfortable. Not sleepy? Why not see what's happening on the World Wide Web? War? Famine? Genocide? The end of the world as we know it? Don't you feel lucky to be all comfy and cozy and safe inside while so many people in the world are suffering and dying needlessly? That's it. Let it out. There's no one here to judge you. With depression, you're all alone. Depression allows you time to reflect. Time to really ask yourself, who am I? And what am I doing with my life? Take the time to look into your future. Feel your place in the universe. Depression. Depression may lead to sleeplessness, oversleeping, overeating, loss of appetite, loss of job, loss of friends, loss of motivation, loss of meaning, and rewatching all of Buffy. If you notice any of these symptoms, stop being depressed immediately and consult your doctor. Results may vary.
In class, it's not so bad. But when school's out and the others go off to enjoy themselves, well, if you're what they call a shy guy, that's when you really feel it. The awful loneliness. You don't know how to make people like you, and you find yourself holding a grudge against them. You're standing on the outside looking in. You might have something to contribute to their conversation, but nobody cares whether you do or not. There's a barrier, and you don't know how to begin breaking it down. You imagine they keep watching the way you look, the way you act. They think you're different. So you head for home. What else? But still, you can't forget that you're alone, an outsider. Hello, Phil.
Okay, so that was some painting by Gretchen Schackel, and there was a music video submitted by Eric Mellor, yeah. So things are going well. I'm enjoying reading the comments. I like the idea that it's interesting. The numbers of people watching went up during 2.5 minutes of painting. So that's something to keep in mind if you want to do your own show someday. It's an interesting thing. So coming up next, we're going to watch a short film by Martin Vavra called Benahui. And stick around because word on the street, i.e. my show notes, says that we're going to talk to the filmmaker himself here via some sort of live feed. So I'm going to ask him a couple questions about what he did and why. Okay. Exciting times. Let me see. How do I...
Okay, I'm awake. Oh. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What happened?
Nothing. Why?
Well, because I was just about to make out with a supermodel, and then the car horn honks, and I'm waking up, and I'm in the car still with you. So what happened?
No, nothing. We just were going through a tunnel, so...
We were going through a tunnel.
Yeah.
Well, think next time. God, asshole. I'm sleeping.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's understandable. We were going through a tunnel. Really?
Look, I'm really sorry. It's become this thing. A buddy of mine used to do this, and I picked it up from him, and now it's this whole superstition. I can't shake it.
You really think that a monster is going to come out at us if we don't honk the horn?
Well, yeah, and we have to hold our breath if we go by a cemetery.
Look, I have been doing so much of the driving on this trip, and not one time did I wake you up because of water spirits or the abominable snowman. So please, could you let me sleep and not honk the fucking horn about ass goblins?
The water spirits thing is
Jesus.
That's just not a real thing. Ass goblin sounds fake. That's fake, right?
I know.
I get it.
I think that's the last of it.
Your shit's still in the front seat.
I'll get it. Hey, open a beer for me?
Yeah. You bet.
Hi there. So I'm here with Martin Vavra, the writer-director of Benahui. Hi, Martin.
Hey there.
Good. I was really worried this wasn't going to work, and I'm really happy it's working now. So Gretchen says, "Sorry, Mom." So I guess I should have warned people that there was going to be some monster action in this thing. How are you doing today?
Doing very well. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for appearing in your own basement. That's a really nice touch. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, well, thanks for starting this whole basement trend.
Yeah, I mean, we're all going to be in our basements here if things keep going the way they're going. That's neither here nor there. So first of all, why don't you tell us all like how this idea came about? What's a Benahui?
Well, Benahui came about from a buddy of mine years ago. This was about 14 years ago, and he and I used to go scuba diving together, and when we would head out to the coast, cross through the tunnel, he would always honk his horn. And one day I just asked him, "Why do you do that?" And he said, "Oh, it's to keep the Benahui away, you know, and you lift your feet up over cattle guards and you hold your breath next to graveyards." And I just thought, do you really believe that? And he said, "Well, no, the real truth is that my sister had passed away, and it was the thing that she used to do, and he started to do it in her honor, and now it just became this thing. He just does it all of the time."
Huh. That's weird. I mean, watch out for scuba instructors, I guess. I don't know what that means. So my favorite thing about this movie, and I've told you before, I am absurdly jealous of the monster in this movie. I think it is like one of the coolest monsters I've seen in a movie of this like budget. So tell me about the creation of this monster. I gotta know all about. I love monsters. I gotta know all about this monster.
Well, the guy who did the makeup effects on this, who was part of your team, I met him through you, and I had done a bunch of sketches and whatnot of kind of what I was thinking of the monster, and he said, "You should go check out this guy. He makes all sorts of kind of, one size fits all pre-made stuff." And I started cruising through that guy's stuff, and sure enough, he had this monster that I had already drawn, and he had created a mask of it, and he just happened to have two of them. And so I contacted him, and he said, "Yeah, I'll just sell them to you," and sold him. We had one as a demo that we used as a practice run, and then we had one for day up.
That's awesome. That must have been just exciting to see something that was pre-made like that.
It was pretty cool. He's a tremendous artist who did it, and it's neat to see somebody who's capturing, I guess, kind of nightmares. To me, it's rather nightmarish for me. And this guy really is capturing people's nightmares and reproducing it in his basement.
Basements are the place where people go to be themselves and where the subconscious emerges, I find.
The masks come off.
Yeah, it's where you go to... forget it. So... where people stop being normal and start being real, I think is the phrase I was going for.
There you go.
So what's going on for you now? I mean, obviously you're a filmmaker, and we're in a situation where it's hard to make things. How are you handling that?
I was okay for a couple of days of video games and watching movies, but I'm pretty antsy right now. I've been putting together a whole list of just little projects that I can go and shoot on my own. I have a studio with a couple of buddies that we do work out of, and I'm just going to start shooting a bunch of stuff that looks like branded content that I can essentially put onto social media so that when this does break, we can actually start, people can look at my content, can see what I'm doing, and hopefully that'll generate some interest. And then I'm also working on a short script that a buddy of mine wrote as a proof of concept for a feature.
Yeah, this is definitely a time to be writing, I'm finding. Cool. Well, thanks so much for stopping by the basement. It's like basement to basement communication. We need like a phone like a basement phone that we can just pick up and call each other.
The string attached to it.
Right. I mean, yeah. Or maybe like those cans with the string. Yeah, right.
Yep. That's
All right. Well, hey, Martin, thanks so much for stopping by. That was Martin Vavra's short film, Benahui. And we are now going to start our next block, starting with a submission from Amy Conway called The Nun Sweeper.
stage right now is the absolutely hilarious Emily Shankman, everybody. Emily.
Hello, how are we doing? Very nice. I think in this culture we take nudity just a little bit too seriously. My mom's an artist. She does life drawings, which are nude paintings, and I have 2 of them above my bed, 2 of the nudes. And whenever somebody comes over for the first time, it's always it's the same thing. It's this whole ordeal, this whole adjustment period. Like the other day, a coworker came by. She's going to be helping me cat sit, and we're going over instructions. She walks in and she sees the paintings, and she's like, "Oh, whoa, it's a lot." And I'm like, "Yeah, all right, here we go. Yeah, that is my dad." That is my mom. Beautiful. My parents are beautiful. What the fuck? What? I thought you were more open-minded, Clarissa. I mean, like, they made me. Like, I'm not ashamed. Like, I want to celebrate their bodies. What the fuck? I'm just fucking with you. No, that would be messed up, Clarissa. No, I wouldn't do that. I was just telling you that to prepare you for what it is. That's actually my ex-boyfriend. Do you remember Jeremy? I don't know. Do you remember? Yeah, kind of a fucked up dick, but it was fun, you know? And that is me. That's me. So, Clarissa, what do you think of the one of me? She's kind of hot. Do you like it? It's fine, Emily. It's fine? It's fucking fine? Oh, it's great. Now you're being fucking fake with me. Do you like it? Do you think it's hot? It was sad. This is fucking humiliating. I bring you in my home. It's fine. It's fine. It's fucking fine. Forget the cat sitting, okay? I have other options. People who fucking appreciate my art, go! Jesus, Emily, I'm just fucking with you. I don't know who those people are, but, you know, my cat gets fed morning and night. Are you okay? I was just messing with you. It was just a prank. Lost a couple of friends with that prank. But you can also, it has utilitarian value too. You know, I've sometimes ended that prank with like, my parents are beautiful, and you know, it's a good way to end a date. Oh, okay, I gotta go. What? My parents' bodies are gorgeous. Like, okay, no.
Wow, isn't that amazing? Wow, we have stand-up comedy, we have animation, we have short films. Is there anything we don't have? What's this now? There is something we don't have. We don't have something from you. Why don't you submit something to Dave's Basement by emailing stuff, you know, inquire at davesbasement2@gmail.com. I am waiting with bated breath to see your submission. I want to know what you've got on your hard drive. I want to see it. I want to see it tomorrow. All right, so coming up next, we have a short by Christian Ricketts. And a little word to the wise. This one, maybe a little political. Oh, man, right? These days, what's going on? And we are in the back half of the show. I can't believe it's almost, it's twilight time, babies. So enjoy this by Christian Ricketts, and I'll see you in a few minutes.
We're in nature, and I don't think there's like any litter. There's maybe like a little bit of like the water rippling, just like 1 or 2 or 3 things just showing the general area, and then we'll have a long, I don't know if it's a medium, long shot. You're the...
Yeah, medium, long shots.
I'm just going to emerge like some kind of like ape-like creature, in its natural habitat. And this is just establishing that. I might yell a couple times.
Do you have like a costume or?
Yeah, I'm going to put on this hat. This is it. I'm wearing a pillow.
Rolling.
Action. Everyone's a communist. God damn. Yeah, those Costco hot dogs they got, they're pretty, still only $1.79, they're pretty good. Every time I go to Costco, I like to get a dog. Yeah, Chevy truck's got a pretty good powertrain. Ah! God damn, fake news! Hillary Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Dave. Hillary Clinton emailed. She sent an email.
Oh wait, should I be filming? Should I be filming?
Yeah, I'm not just doing this.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. I just don't understand. Like, why does the monster want Diet Coke?
No, this is like showing like a conservative, like Republican, like an average, like, yeah, goddamn scared, get the hell out of my goddamn country, kind of like that kind of person.
Okay.
That stereotype, but I guess I'm just like, hey, they're animals. Like I'm acting like a bear, but a bear would catch a salmon. And I think if a Republican was a bear, he would catch like bottles of Diet Coke or something.
I
and there's another thing. I'm gonna like dig up a cheeseburger.
All right, let's get to it, man.
Chicken sandwich.
Come on, let's do it.
God damn, gotta get to keep my own doctor. Get to keep my own doctor. Goddamn Mexicans. Goddamn Mexicans should get a goddamn job. That's what I think.
Cut. Am I still filming this?
No, cut.
Okay.
That's what this was. This is also like some conservative hand sign now, apparently. Chelsea Manning, lock her up. Him. Goddamn communist. Barack Hussein Obama. Hussein. Like Saddam Hussein. That's his middle name, Saddam Hussein. Hussein. Last time I had a salad is when I had a cardiac arrest in the front lawn. Yeah. You weren't even fucking filming that.
Oh.
We'll just use the first shot. It's cool.
You would put that in the movie? I guess I just don't understand.
Well, I'm not hungry.
You sure?
It's fucking cold. I want to put on a sweater. Do you think it'd be bad continuity?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna notice. I think they're gonna be like focused on you eating the sandwich in the bushes that you just found.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get warm.
All right, I'm gonna pick up this trash, man. I guess I should have read the script.
It's all in the script. I don't know. Reading sucks.
Some people don't know where to find justice.
That's where we come in.
Detective Justine Taggart.
Detective Steve Mills.
Together we are
the Justice Files. Detective, there's another killing in the city last night.
Damn it, man. Killings in the city are a dime a dozen. Give me details.
The body had a red asterisk on the tip of its nose.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Damn.
Damn!
Go get the squad car. I have to get this case's justice file.
You got it, partner.
Taggart, I'm busy.
Back in the game, aren't we, old friend? I'm glad you haven't forgotten. The Asterix Killer.
Wait, is it Asterisk or Asterix? Damn. 1, 2, 3.
Oh man, what's gonna happen? Alright, that is episode 1 of I have been promised 4 episodes of The Justice Files. So, if you want to know what happens next with that killer, or see, people saying damn, keep watching this channel. Damn. Okay. Hey, look, I'm going to say this one more time. Right now, this is kind of open mic rules. So, seriously, if you have something you want to submit, that is the email address. And hit us up. It's really easy. It's really nice. It's really fun. All right. Hey, I have to confess to you all, I have a bit of the Sunday blues right now. It's the end of the weekend. It's dark. It's night. And I always feel a little bummed at this time. It's always like, oh, it's time to finish my homework and go to bed and get ready for the week to start. And it's just like such a mood killer. And I thought maybe what we could all use right now as to close out the show is a nice bedtime story to tuck us all in and just feel nice and safe and soft. So here to read us a children's story, a children's book it's called sometimes, here to read us a children's book with the help of world-renowned electronic musician Siniculus is Neven Mrgan reading I Want My Hat Back.
I Want My Hat Back by John Klassen. My hat is gone. I want it back. Have you seen my hat? No, I haven't seen your hat. Okay, thank you anyway. Have you seen my hat? No, I have not seen any hats around here. Okay, thank you anyway. Have you seen my hat? No. Why are you asking me? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen any hats anywhere. I would not steal a hat. Don't ask me any more questions. Okay. Thank you anyway. Have you seen my hat? I haven't seen anything all day. I have been trying to climb this rock. Would you like me to lift you on top of it? Yes, please. Have you seen my hat? I saw a hat once. It was blue and round. My hat doesn't look like that. Thank you anyway. Have you seen my hat? What is a hat? Thank you anyway. Nobody has seen my hat. What if I never see it again? What if nobody ever finds it? My poor hat. I miss it so much. What's the matter? I've lost my hat, and nobody has seen it. What does your hat look like? It is red and pointy and... I have seen my hat. You stole my hat. I love my hat. Excuse me, have you seen a rabbit wearing a hat? No. Why are you asking me? I haven't seen him. I haven't seen any rabbits anywhere. I would not eat a rabbit. Don't ask me any more questions. Okay. Thank you anyway.
Thank you all so much for joining us for the first episode of Dave's Basement. I hope to see you all here next week. Keep making things, keep sending us stuff, and just let's keep going. Good night.
Well, one shy guy is on his way. Not that his worries are over. He'll still have his moments of doubt, of hesitation, of fear that he might do something wrong. But he can face these problems now because he knows that he's not really different. And while he's discovered only a few of many ways to overcome shyness, he's discovered that it can be done. And that's the main thing, isn't it?